Somebody's been going through a real awakening when it comes to their stability and what they think they're allowed to have. The overall energy for this reading is the King of Tombs. That is masculine earth sign energy. So Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus could be important here, as well as the World Scorpio energy. So a cycle is closing out in regards to your stability, your finances, stories that you've been telling around like your stability, and a whole new chapter is being born from that. And I think this is happening because you kind of realized you have a lot more options, I think, than you knew about before. This is a recent realization, like an awakening to this with the Seven of Cups. So Seven of Cups kind of indicates that you've got like kind of the world's your oyster. Okay, you've got all kinds of things you could be doing, all kinds of jobs maybe you could be working, all kinds of business ventures you could be pursuing, all kinds of people you could be talking to. Like, I feel like in the recent past, you've just kind of woken up to like, fuck, what am I doing? Like, I could be doing any number of these things. And so in the present, we're in the process right now of walking away from nonsense, right? The Six of Moons, or the Six of Swords in the traditional tarot, is a card about finding calmer waters. It is about going away from the things that just are no longer aligned to you anymore. I always think of it as like the immigrant card, like your homeland, you've been comfy, cozy there, but like stuff starts feeling kind of off, right? Maybe, so unrest breaks out, or, things are just not what it felt like before. It just doesn't feel as aligned to what you wanted. And now it's just kind of time to go. You're ready to seek out new shores. You're ready to discover new things, kind of learn more about yourself in the process, and kind of just expand your world. In the upcoming future, we have the Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So Temperance is a card of balance. It's a card of sobriety. So, maybe you've had some bad habits that like you're wanting to really step into committing towards a sobriety or a balanced type approach. And this could be anything. This could be like overspending or over shopping. That's kind of the same thing. Overeating. It could be literal addictions, but it doesn't have to be. And you're trying to alchemize something here with Temperance. I think that's the more important thing. I think you've realized you have all these kind of options in front of you. It's time to leave behind the stuff that just doesn't feel good anymore and to head towards calmer shores, to head towards something that you feel is more meaningful and aligned to you, and kind of alchemize the skills you already have, turn them into something new, and go from there. The advice, I think, is to not sell yourself short. Okay, we've got the Nine of Swords, or Nine of Moons reversed, and the Page of Cups. All right, Nine of Swords is like the energy of like staying up late, worrying or whatever, and really anxious. But in the reverse, it's like, don't be anxious, or you shouldn't be bothered. You shouldn't be anxious about this. You don't need to be anxious. And Page of Cups is kind of a dreamer energy. It's like, there's another deck I have, a Light Seers deck, where we literally see a pig flying in the upper right hand corner, because that's an aspect to Page of Cups. It's about accomplishing dreams. Things that you never thought could happen are possible. Like, get out of your head and just believe in what could be. Believe in the possibility. And I think you're going to be excited and surprised by what shows up. Hope that helps.